Let's see.
So what goodies do you have in store for us today?
Well, I'm cooking aloo keema or keema aloo, which is basically lamb mince cooked with potatoes.
Potato, yes, yes.
And it's a curry, and it's from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh.
Looking
Could you
pretty all the
kindly
time. It's
slice
hard work.
the onion for me, please?
Okay.
Okay, so I have some oil here heating up. I've got a whole lot of spices here. I have cinnamon sticks, just like really small ones here. Black seeds, fennel seeds. Also, I have some, I've forgotten what I put here, a little bit of cumin seeds and coriander seeds. We're putting some black seeds and the fennel seeds in the oil with the cinnamon sticks in there. So let that cook for a bit before I add the onions and the garlic, ginger, which Brother Khalil is going to help me do. So he's slicing the onion at the minute. Now I'm going to pass him a little bit of garlic. I've got 3 cloves of garlic here and a little piece of ginger as well.
Too big?
That's fine, Brother Khalil. Thank you so much. Let's add the onion in there. There you go. Oil is now hot enough. And then just we're going to stir this onion. So this dish is going to be done in 2 parts. Mince actually is going to take time to cook, as you know. It takes good about 12 to 15 minutes. Black seeds and fennel seeds and a little bit of cinnamon sticks add that extra flavor in this dish. And I'm making about quarter of about 200 grams of mince here. And for that I had like 1 sort of good medium-sized onion. White onion, red onion is completely up to you. As soon as the onion begins to fry up and you can start smelling the onion and now the garlic in there as well, about 4 cloves of garlic which have been chopped up as well, and we will add ginger in the final stages. Now let's just add the mince in there. So as I said, this is lamb mince. You could use mixture of beef and lamb. You could use just the lamb. You could use just beef. You could use. I don't really recommend using chicken mince for this, but lamb mince is absolutely super. Saving that bit of ginger for later to add on top. I'm going to cut that in julienne cut. So just frying that, guys. As you can see, the mince is beginning to change color. So that means it's time to add rest of the spices. So let's just season it with a little bit of salt first. Salt is always to your taste, just a little bit more perhaps. And then I'm going to add the red chili flakes in there, as well as the red chili powder and the turmeric and little bit of the cinnamon powder as well. It's just so nice to have that in your mince. I have still got the cumin and coriander powder here. I'm going to add that a little bit of a later stage. Now, as the spices have been added, absolutely clean and perfect. Okay, now that we fried the mince with the spices as well, I'm going to be adding chopped tomatoes. So this is tin tomatoes I have. If you have fresh tomatoes, you could add about good 3 medium-sized tomatoes. Chop them up and add them.
Do you want me to chop the potatoes?
Could you peel the potato actually?
Peel them.
Yes.
Do you have one of those peelers?
So the tomatoes have gone into this, and honestly the smell's really nice. You know, all that spicy and the garlic, ginger. I'm adding a little bit of tomato paste as well to this. Say about good teaspoon. That's gone in there, and we're just going to fry that for good a minute or so. I'm going to add water to it, say about half a cup, and let the mince cook on medium heat. We will make small dice. If you make big size potatoes, it's going to take time for it to cook. So yeah,
so we want to do small dice.
We will do like literally very small dice so that it quickly cooks within the show. The big ones, just cut them all in equal size. Yeah, that's it. So let's just add about half a cup of water I'm going to reduce the heat now, and I'm going to let this cook, cover it all up, and then we still have fenugreek leaves to add. We still have the green chilies, the coriander, the mint, the onion, the potatoes, all that's to come. But this now actually needs time to cook for another good 12 minutes or so on very low heat.
Right, we're back in the kitchen. Zarqa, tell me where we are and what we've got to do yet.
As promised, the lamb mince is cooked, and when we went on the break, I added the finely diced potatoes to it. As you can see, it's looking delicious. Potatoes are still cooking further. I added half glass of or half cup of water to this, and the potatoes, and let them just cook in the steam. Now I'm going to add some red chili. The sweet chili.
The sweet one.
That I cut lengthways, as well as some green chilies on top as well. We're saving some for garnishing later. And I've cut some ginger as well, which we're going to serve in the plate. Also at this stage, this is still cooking, but I have another ingredient, very important, that's fenugreek leaves, methi leaves, and I'm going to just crush them in my palm like that, and gonna sprinkle that on top, and I'm gonna let this further cook with a little bit of fresh coriander as well added to it, as well as some fresh mint. And you don't need to chop, you can just break it up like that, and it would have a
what are you doing?
Nice. Oh, this brings out the flavor.
You're so violent.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So we're just gonna let that cook further for about 3 minutes or so.
What do you
I
want me to
have
do?
this fresh bread here, naan bread. If you could just cut them in fours, please. And if you're making fresh roti or chapati, you can serve that with this aloo keema as well. But otherwise, naan bread is just as good. I'm just warming up all the these naans so they're nice and fresh when people will eat. Keeping an eye as well on this. So yes, it's really looking good. We should serve. So let me just give this a good stir. Okay, and let me just check the potatoes as well if they're cooked. Can I have that knife so we can show the viewers at home how to check? If you just get a knife and poke it, and if it's soft, it's cooked. It shouldn't be breaking. The whole pieces of potatoes, you should be able to see it whole, not mashed up. And so this is cooked. If I have that serving plate, please. Now just put this cooker off. The pan is still hot enough here, and we just got 2 more pieces to heat up.
Which one? Are these done?
Yeah, those are done.
Yes, and you got 2 more.
So let's put these 2 in here.
I just flung it in there. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just chucked it in there.
That's fine. And now let's make 2 serving plates of this aloo keema. In my humble opinions, I think the wife should be praised at all time, even if her cooking is not to your standards. Still, I think wives always, because they make so much effort and they need to be praised. So an extra bit of coriander on top here, and also I like to put some red onion rings on the side there. And if you wanted to boil eggs, actually, you could as well.
Eggs?
Eggs,
What do you mean eggs? You mean put boiled eggs in there?
On the side.
On the side as garnish?
And then all you do is, if you have garam masala, you could add as well. And then you just break a little bit of naan bread like that and say Bismillah.
Fantastic. As usual, you've done us proud. I'm looking forward to munching on this as well. I've already had a sample so far. It's excellent. So thank you once again. I want to thank our guest from Scotland as well, our brother Amir as well. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.